You already know what we're going to talk about today. Pedophiles, murderers, rapists, basically, they're all basically going the same damn thing. Now, let's start off with rapists, murderers. I think you have to look back. Some kids grow up to be normal, have normal parents, never abused or anything like that, and they snap. And there's something that happens that makes them do what they do. Look at the Menendez brothers, Lyle and Eric. They killed their parents. Then they sit there and try to say, they were child molested. They were molested. That's a lie. Jeez, but greed is basically what it all boils down to, is greed with murder. Because you got people that will murder for... They don't even know what the hell they're murdering for. Either for spite. A lot of black people will kill other black people just... I'm thinking it's for like you did me wrong kind of thing. Whenever I look at the news, there's a black person shot another black person, killed him. Where's Black Lives Matter there? I guess it doesn't matter. Only when Whitey does it. Oh well. But anyways, a lot of it has to do with some of it. You hear? I'm going to try how many different ways why people murder. Another one with black people is disrespect. He disrespected me. Or gangs do it because of for initiation, try to look like a badass. That's what the problem with gangs. They're all young kids that don't have a pot to piss in, no life experience, and it's just the friends. They're just friends, basically what it is. It's like, no, nobody accepts me. Nobody loves me at home. And then, oh man, we love you, we respect you, and we do what we gotta do what we gotta do to survive. It's us against them. You're stupid. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. Anyway, that, and then, like it's greed, money, insurance, gonna pay out some money. If they were out of your life, the insurance policy would pay them, Sometimes it's hate. Sometimes it is actual hate of that person. Like rage, fury. Like, you got divorced and you didn't want to get divorced. And, they do it just for that reason. Sometimes it's abuse. Someone's getting abused or you can't take it fucking anymore. It's like being bullied. I could see that too. I can almost justify being bullied and getting killed and killing somebody to being abused in like an abusive relationship. Almost the same damn thing. The workplace bullies or something like that. And sometimes they deserve it because they're assholes. They're assholes. They need to be taken out. Like the abuser. He's an asshole. He beats up on his wife or something like that. Plus, women beat up on men too, but they get shot and killed, and oh well, Don't abuse people. There's other reasons why too. They just fucking some bullshit in their head. They snap and go crazy. Yeah, I can see that. Now, is it hereditary? You never know. I don't know. You have to look back at their parents. You have to look back at the way they were. Well, that's what pisses me off with the defense of people. It always comes down to, well, it was how he was raised. He had a bad childhood. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. He knows it was wrong. The same way with kids that are like 10 years old. If the kid fucking kills another kid and, cuts him up and shit like that, that dude, he's never gonna get fucking better. Never. Never get better. There's only one thing you could do with them people. What 10-year-old kid craves killing some people? Tell me. That turned out okay. You just cut someone's head off or stabbed somebody, was in prison, told me I got out and he was just totally fine. No. One thing for them. Take him to the circus. Pisses me off, man. People use this defense. Oh, he had a bad childhood. Millions of people had bad childhoods. They don't go out and kill fucking people. It's just the weak people in this world that can't handle it. Then sometimes they'll use the defense, oh, well, the devil told him to do it. He had voices telling him to do it. I don't care. Well, apparently them voices are going to be telling you all your life, so there's only one thing to do for you. Take you to the circus. That's all. That's the only thing you can do with these people. Because if you put them on medications, who's going to sit there and say that they have to take their medication? They don't have to take it. You're not going to force them to take it. Because you have the ACLU after you, you can't force them to take these fucking things. Well, we're taking them to the circus then. Because that's the only thing we can do. Like, you put them on a medication, legitimately, because there's people on medications that don't even fucking need them. They just brag about being on them. And if he doesn't take them, take his ass to jail. There should be some kind of system that says, okay, we've seen him take it. He's fine. If you don't take it, your ass ain't being with society, because you'll fucking go out, you'll go crazy and kill somebody. Oh, he didn't take his medications. No. Take him to the circus. That's what you gotta do. Fucking idiots in this world. There's just too many of them. I see them all the time going to work. In a hurry to get to a place that you fucking hate. I don't understand that. You drive like that, I can imagine what you're like at home. Probably an asshole. Gosh. And if you drive over the speed limit, if you're doing 10, 15 over the speed limit, why do you even fucking stop for stop signs? Why do you stop for stoplights? Because you're already breaking a speed limit. Well, don't use your turn signals. Just go everywhere. Don't stop. You're already breaking the law. Keep going. Stupid asses. The people who speed are basically procrastinators. They wait till the last fucking minute. They're the same idiots that if the lane is changing into, they got an arrow, they always go to the very fucking last thing and try to muscle their way in. I don't let you fucking people in. I don't let people in that try to pull out of a parking lot and stick it out. I had these chicks try to do that in a big fucking Suburban or something like that. I'm like, fuck you. I kept going, they kept coming, and I was like, you're gonna hit me? And they stopped, because they know I'm gonna fucking let them in. They passed me down the road, they gave me the finger. I was like, I don't fucking care. You didn't get what you wanted, motherfucker. Cunt. But anyway, let's get back on to murderers and shit like that. Rapists. I think rapists and pedophiles have almost the same thing wrong with their brain. Now, you might be a rapist that target women, older women, or older boys or men, and I think somehow they're like the murderers too. They got this fucking itch, this thing that there's some of them that do. They have to kill for the satisfaction of killing. You take them out to the circus, but like the rapists, there's something that clicks in their fucking head that they can't stop. They will always be rapists. all their fucking life. So you take them to the circus. You can never fucking change them. They'll always have that fucking urge. Always. Just like the pedophiles. The pedophiles, I think, have a stronger urge. So I worked with one. He was a convicted sexual predator and had to report every month. Had to report. He went to prison for raping a young boy. And I seen it first fucking hand at the way these people's brains work. They could be normal and everything like that. Talk to you. I don't even know if he's supposed to be on any social media at all. Because he is. He's on YouTube, he's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, all these fucking things. He's talking to girls that are younger than him. Well, anyways, he ended up leaving our work. Alright? And I knew what he was like. I've seen him taking pictures of these pictures of kids. I seen him take a picture of the kid with his phone. He didn't know I had a security camera put up, and I was like, what is he doing? He pulls his phone out and takes a picture of this picture of kid. Anyway, it must have been in his wheelhouse. Well, he came in one time, and there was a girl that was 25 years old. And she was doing a job. That was her job, to do this job. And he came in to visit us. And he's talking to me and this other person. And his eyes kept going to this girl. Kept going to her, kept going to her, kept going to her. I mean, it was like his brain fucking shut off. And he just kept looking at her. Every 3 seconds, his head would turn and just sit there and look at her. And she came over to do a job by our machines. We're in our area, we were working. And he starts talking to her. Like offhand, like talking to us and talking to her. And he's talking about this girls on, before this, he was talking about on Instagram, these girls they were like, talking to him, and I don't know what he used for a profile picture, but he's talking to her. And he asked how old they were. And they said, oh, I'm 25. Oh, you're too young, whatever. And this girl that was doing that job at her work, she was 25. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're too young. But he kept fucking looking at her. Watching her. And it was the creepiest damn thing. He didn't know he was doing it. He was fucked up in the head. He's fucked up in the head like that. And that's what rapists are like that. They're fucked up in the head. They do weird shit and they don't even fucking know they're doing it. You watch one. Well, after him saying, oh, he's too young, she ended up moving away, going over in another area working, but still in eyesight of this guy. And he's like, hey, you should give her my phone number. And I was thinking, dude, you just fucking said this girl on Instagram was 25, she was too young, and then you know she's 25, she said her age, and you want to give her your phone number. You want me to give you her phone? No. This guy would fuck a woodpile if there was a female snake in there. And he's registered. You cannot stop these fucking people. He doesn't work. He's on welfare. He's on fucking some disability. He's not contributing shit to society. Not a fucking thing but being a leech on society. Take him to the circus. That's what you need to do with these fucking people. Take them to the circus, man. And it sounds cold and mean, but that's the only damn thing you can do with these fucking people. I can't stand fucking people like that, man. I don't know. It's like I listen to some podcasts and stuff, and these people start talking about, oh, our podcast today is about it's some children being killed. And if it's a true crime podcast, it's that's just stupid, because why even put that? It's a true crime podcast. Why put that in there? Oh, some people can't handle children being killed. Well, I can't handle children being killed. I can't handle adults being killed. I can't handle animals being killed for no fucking reason. The fuck, it's all the same. And then you get some people that do the podcast that they sit there and say, oh, I had to take a break from this podcast. I was getting really upset about this child being killed. Give me a fucking break. Maybe you shouldn't be in podcasting. You're weak. There's just too many fucking weak people out there. They can't put the fork down. They eat too much. They're too fat. They constantly take fucking drugs. They can't fucking handle that. They can't control that. Oh, I gotta do drugs. I gotta do drugs. I gotta get high. Wake and bake, man. Wake and bake. What kind of fucking, unemployment or disability are you on? Lazy fuck. Get a fucking job. I don't know. I bitch about it all the time. There's too many fucking idiots in this world. I remember saying a long time, before this COVID-19 bullshit came around, I told my mother-in-law, I was like, yeah, the world needs a plague to get rid of some of the idiots. She says, that's not right to say that. I said, man, sometimes you think that's what we need, man. And then a couple of years later, COVID starts. They did kill some innocent people, though. A lot of innocent people. But then there's some people that are just... They have the underlying problems. The unhealthy lifestyles. I never got it. We never got it. Well, you don't know, man. You might have had some mild symptoms. What the fuck? I'm going to go to the hospital every time I have a fucking cold? And a sniffle? I'm going to go to the doctor? Every time I cough? You might have COVID. You fucking pay my bill? No, we never had it. I know people that died of it. Yeah, but you can't stop. That's why you got to be more harsh on capital punishment, and that's what pisses me off with this fucking. When people get the lethal injection, this is what pisses me off. You have people that will do the job. Go to do the job, they can't find the vein, and he stuck them 3 times before they can find the vein, and he was in so much pain. Oh, but screw the fucking victims he fucking killed. Don't worry about their pain, but worry about this piece of shit pain. I think that's botched on purpose. I think those fucking people putting the needle in their arm, I truly think they're against the death penalty. That's why they fucking do it. Just to botch it so they don't kill the guy. Now, what I think should be done is they're put in a room, lock the door behind them. In that room is a table, and there is a gun, and it has 1 bullet.